Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59, quarterback Jalen Hurts.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 29. Here's 1st and 10.
29 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On play action, here's Hurts. This one complete to Jordan.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Barkley. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score! Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To Slav, a man in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds on the pass play. So that's good for 8 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and a yard. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Laporta in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
35-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll run with Gibbs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's taken in. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? Ryland's kick is good. The Lions are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Yeah. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
3rd and long for Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, they'll call on Brady Mann to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. To return is Williams. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop the ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second. But you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Laporta in motion. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
180.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball or a well-timed route.
2nd down and 3. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
24 yards.
Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a 1st down for Philly.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage, or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Ooh. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Makai Wingate in there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On second down, Hurts. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late. There. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Eagles first down.
To throw is Hurts. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Great. Trimmer.
Hurts will try it again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great. What up?
Again, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 21-3 advantage. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they'll let Dutch run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The playoffs are officially underway here on this wild card Saturday night. One game to get to from earlier. Let's check it out. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's Brian Thomas Jr. He has a step. He has the grab. And that's a 61-yard touchdown grab. The Jags get it done in dominant fashion. They cruise into the divisional round next weekend. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
17-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Second and inches.
at the 27-yard line.
Now give up the middle. And it'll be brought down shy of 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Laporta in motion. On second down, Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Ryan. Chad Ryland now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Lions get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
21. Lions 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the
On play action, here's Hurts. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that's a first down. And it will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Hurts gonna hand this one to Shipley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs.
You know, they gave up that last completion, Mike. That's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Bigsby. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now Hurts Hurts going to call his own number. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Trimmer. 63. No touch that. No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll give it here to Shipley. Wow. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It is 2nd and 9.
Great. No touch. 180. No touch.
Now it's Bigsby. And the Eagles are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Great. Set. No touch that. No touch.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
No touch that. 180. No touch that.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. handoff here, up the middle. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run with Bigsby. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Great. Set. On anyone. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
No touch that. On anyone. No touch.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
No touch that. On anyone. No touch that. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Great. Set. On anyone. No touch that. No touch.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff to throw on first down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another deep.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. complete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now the